So next up we need this thing from copper, tin, and that, which requires the resin and the wood. But then the problem with this thing is the other two components, basic electronic components and solders, they're all the way over there, yonder. So getting them to somewhere over here is a problem. Wait a minute, I think I've had this lab for a while in my inventory, but it doesn't seem like there's a spot for it unless I put it here. I guess I could put it there at least temporarily to put it to good use. It doesn't have power though. There we go. I was thinking I could make this out of synthetic wood, because we got the oil stuff over here. But the problem is resin. That thing requires raw wood. It's kinda sucks. You can't... So, yeah, if you don't have, like, the tree farmer, how the hell is you supposed to substitute resin? Wait a minute, I think there might have been a technology for it. This one, no? I think I saw it somewhere, like a synthetic recipe for that. Am I even close to it? And where is it? Haha, there it is. Found it. I already had it. It's on a different row. It's weird that they're not right next to each other. So I could make that out of heavy oil as well. That way I wouldn't have to get the wood from over there. Then again, it is coming like all the way up to here where the resin is made. And I could also reroute the resin or split it to over there, but in the interest of variety, let's use heavy oil to make that, and this to turn them into, where was it, these phenolic boards. And that way I won't have to have this thing over here getting rid of the extra stuff, or it won't be as dominant in the process. Boom! Shotgun shells 3, so that takes care of that branch for now. Running out of things to do. The rocket things need alien packs, which I could do manually by hand, at least the 50 or 49 that I have. But that's not enough because they require 200. Is there anything that requires only 50 or 49? Less than 50. Alien packs, probably not. Oh, that one I could do. Let's do that. So now I just need 2 candle inserters here to insert near the resin out of these things. There we go. And I moved the overflow valve to over there, so now the extra will go into there if there is any. And then we just get them into manufacturing thing for the phenolic board. Yes, there we go. I built some already. We got inserter item stack size bonus 1. Didn't I already research that one? I thought I did. Oh well. Let's do number 2. And then reroute these up here. Put these down here. Maybe 2 is actually enough. I can add more later if needed. Some power. I don't have any small electric poles to use because I don't have any wood with me. And then again, I could just pick this synthetic stuff up, right? Can I use that to make these? No. Oh well. Let's use the medium ones then. There we go. Bonus stack size 2. Can't do 3. So is there anything left that I can do? Again, these level 3 packs is such a long process now, thanks to Bob. I guess I could do this one, even though I'm not using it, but that's the same with pretty much all the text right now. So now these guys are pumping out phenolic boards over here, which just look like pieces of paper or something. Why didn't they have any better textures? I don't know. So next up we have the circuit board. Copper is rather close over there. So we need to get it somewhere around here. And then, what was the other one? Tin. Tin is over there. So maybe I should do those furnaces for them over here somewhere after all. And then finally ferric chloride from this thing. Oh, looks like it's filled up. Good thing those aren't part of a chain yet. And there we go, another invention. Can't do more of that. So let's move on to modular roboports 2. I was thinking some furnaces over here for tin plates. Easier than getting them from over there. But we need a split half for this thing here to go over there and stuff. And there we go, another component down. It'll go up to there, and we get modular roboports too. Let's see that one. Advanced logistics and construction robots. I haven't done the normal ones yet, except for this little guy. He's useless right now, though. So yeah, those are turning the tin, which is split over there, into tin plates. Maybe I should add another one, because it looks like this is not producing that many. So let's do a Mark II version. Bam! That looks like a good spot. No power though. Let's just upgrade that into a medium. There we go. That should... Although now it's going on that side, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing else on this here belt. These guys will just get even more tin to choose from. Again, they're full right now, not being used enough. Now for the last component, which is copper plates. I could just continue from here, but then again, these guys might take up everything that goes by. Aha, we got mining drills research too. Let's do that. So I could try to split her somewhere, but there's not much room for one unless like all the way up here. But then again, this end over here is the closest. Mining drills research 2. Moving on to large area mining drills research 2. Mark III versions of both. Now I built 4 of these. I'm thinking maybe they should be like here to do a bunch of circuit boards, because that time is 5 units, so it's gonna take a while. Better to have more of them, then we can get the ferric chloride thing from this side, and the rest from this side. I'm gonna have to do some combining of the transport builds to get everything, but it should be doable. All 4 ingredients. Let's start with this thing. There we go, large ones complete as well. Is there anything left? Ah, oil burning. That one's still left. You can do a oil steam boiler and use that as a fuel instead of coal, I guess. Probably never gonna use these recipes, but let's do it. I think it's part of the KS Power mod that gives you various power alternatives. Let's put that there and a bunch of these to insert it. And then the other 2 will go from this side. What were they? Copper plates and actually only copper plates, because that stuff's coming from there. So they shall go right here with a bunch of inserters. Here comes the copper train. Then we just need to connect the power. And we shall have, what were these called? Circuit boards. There we go, one step closer to the electronic circuit board, which is needed for this. Batteries we already have, and steel plates. Then we just need the smart inserters. But this one, where was it? This one is the problem. Like I said, the other components, solders and one other over there. Oil burning done. Let's do follower robots next, and then move on to combat robots. These 2 might be the only 2 left that I can do. And that was quick. Let's do number 2 next. Now we got the circuit boards going in, and then I was thinking of combining this transistor belt over here into that one. Just need one tunnel somewhere like here. So connect it over here and then figure out which they need to go to the other side. So let's just add one of these there. That'll solve it. Go up a little bit, turn that way, and booyah. 2 out of 4 components, and then we also need the power. There we go. And then these are the problem, because they're so far away, and they require quite a lot of components in themselves, so doing them over here might not be a good idea. Then again, I already have tinned copper wire and carbon here, so that one is easy. But this one's the hard one. I don't have solder plates over here because they needed the tin and the lead. Well, there is actually lead plates over here, so they could be done over here. Maybe that should be the way to do it, because I can't get this thing. And that's even harder because I don't have silver, and that was made, I think, by this recipe, which I can't do. Speaking of which, where the hell is that furnace thing? There it is. Or is it? No, that doesn't have. It has like a smoke thing or whatever in the middle. Or do I have it already? I just haven't noticed. Electric, nope, that's not it. Where is that thing? Oh, there it is. Chemical processing 3, that's where it was. Another thing that I cannot get, so let's just make that stuff over here. So we need to combine this with the tin stuff over here, and then the other one, this needed tinned copper wire and carbon. So that shall be done somewhere around here. Moving on to... Nope, can't do level 3, so we're going to combat robot damage. I guess I'll do a splitter here and get it up to... What was the other one? The tinned copper stuff is here. I guess they could be here somewhere. And there we go, one step closer again to victory. So those are done, and then these, oh yeah, they needed the solder plate from lead and tin. So let's get a tunnel going from here to there. And what was the thing that makes them, where was it, this thing? The blue furnace, which I can't remember what it's called. There's the level 2 for that. Metal fixing, that, or mixing, that's what it was. Let's do 2 of them. And tunnel goes here. Nope, does not reach. Let's start from that end and rotate accordingly. It's a good thing I have this coal here to use as fuel for these furnaces, because I don't have the electric variant of these 2 yet. And even that one requires the product that I'm trying to make so desperately, the electronic circuit board. I think that might actually be the equivalent of the level 2 circuit board in the vanilla stuff. And this one or that one is the level 1 variant or whatever. So then we just put some of these here. Although now I can't fit an outgoing track anywhere, but that could be resolved via some clever tunnel usage right here. Yeah, that should work. Let's move that light somewhere else, and then we just do like this for the out. Oh nope, no, I can't do that. So that one's gonna go that way. There we go. And that should do it. Can use normal inserters for that. Then we need resin from these guys. But they're sharing a track with that stuff currently, so let's change that. because I want to do a splitter or something. So let's make a separate track for the synthetic wood stuff here. Turn these into biggins, big ones. And those will stay as little ins. I gotta pick up this stuff out of there. Let's put it in there. And then split it up, which means we have to move this on that side. Get the splitter. I already have one. Put her, nope. Actually, let's see, you can rotate it but only like that, not fully around. And then that'll loop back there, and this will go somewhere this way to make the solder stuff. Where is it? This one out of the plate, and one resin. And resin is there, so I guess this would be a good spot. But where's it going though? It is combining with this to make... what the hell was it? Oh, there's so many stages to this shit. Yeah, they were... yeah, to make the salt. Yeah, this was just a part of that. So it's going up there. Yeah, this is probably a good spot right here, but what is the machine required? It's probably just a normal one of those. But what is the crafting time? So many questions. Where was it? Over here, 2. Well, that one's 2, and these were like 1 and whatever. Maybe I'll try 3 machines somewhere here. There we go, combat robot damage 2, which might be the last one, because I can't do these. They might require gold. Let's see. Basic module board. Huh, looks like they don't. And I pretty much have all the ingredients except for this thing. It's got the same recipe as whatchamacallit. Where was it? This thing. No, not that thing, but this thing. Interesting. Circuit board and basic module board. Same deal. 0.5 ferric and 1 of each. Wow, this one has exactly the same, but they're just in a different order. Phenolic or whatever board is in the 3rd spot instead of the first one over here. But let's first check to see if there's anything else. Nope, there's no other tech that I could do besides the module stuff. But I was thinking maybe I could get one of the alien techs. Where were they? Rocket speed, yeah. Because one of these should generate more than one science pack as soon as I find it. Yeah, it generates 1, so I have... 10, so I have like 490 pretty much here. So let's go put a machine down somewhere around my labs. Which are down here, of course. Let's rotate this the other way. Take a few spots out, put it that way. And then a bunch of inserters. But first the machine, because it takes a while for it to build that shit. So put it there. And it is under here. I can just insert those manually. No need for a chest or anything. Does need power though, and then a whole lot of inserters. I want more of them. Where's the personal supply? It's over here. Give me more, give me more. And then we just spam them. Although these 2 labs can't really take any. Well, these guys should be enough. Wait a minute, why is it not? Oh, there we go. It's just so slow. Now it pooped out its first batch of alien tech science packs. What were they called? Alien science pack, yeah. Power poles, please. Oh, they're not enough to reach both. Oh, that side is already covered, so let's just put it here and switch this one there. Then choose a tech. I think the only ones are the rocket damage stuff currently, but later on there should be more. I don't see any other ones that require the purple things. So we're gonna have to do rocket speed. I think is more crucial because it leads to the rocket silo. So that one it is 200 packs. I can do like two levels of this, I guess, if the second one is also 200. This one is 200, so I'll do that if the other one is more.